Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. It's not a bittersweet thing, but this will be my last video for quite a while, or until basically what's happened is I've sold my smartphone. I'm using this iPhone 5. I'm not happy with the quality, so rather than just persevere and be unhappy with it, I'm just going to can it for a while. So my channel, as of this video, will stop unless I manage to save up or sell and buy the camera that I'm looking after or looking for. So this will be my last one until the new video comes out with a higher quality video that I'm happy with, and ultimately that's what it's about, me being happy with it. So anyway, the reason I'm doing this one, I wasn't actually going to do another video. I'm doing this one because I was sent a parcel from Frank over at Strike Gold Shave, and he sent me this, which is a sample pot of Uncle Jumbo. And the scent on it is brilliant. It's, for me, right up a barbershop scent. I don't know whether this is meant to be like barbershop, but that's what it smells like to me. It's in that ballpark of barbershop scents. It's quite powdery, sweet, musky, and then it's got a little bit of sort of citrusy and stuff going through it. The scent notes are on the website, but I like to give you what I smell, and that's what I get. Scent strength, I've lathered this on my hand once, and it actually lathers up very well, but the scent on it, scent strength wise, is very good, so hopefully that'll be the same through the shave. I'm just going to pop the lid to the side. I thought having a little tub that looks like a little soap tub, I would use a little brush, and I thought it matches quite well, and actually test lathered with this and got some great results. And that is my Simpson Wee Scott. It's got a 13mm knot. I think it's 13mm knot. It's Best Badger. This is a great little brush, and as I've always said, my Simpson from before was a great brush. It just shed a lot. It was a fantastic knot, but it was just shit. This one doesn't shed. I've lost a few hairs from this, but I don't think it really sheds. It just loses one every now and then. It does get a little bit tangled, but other than that, here we go, straight onto this tiny little soap. It's a little bit like, now it takes a while to load, so bear with me. It's a really nice scent. It's definitely, for me, it's to my nose at least, it's definitely in that barbershop range. So if you're into barbershop scents, this one is lovely. I don't even know whether this, like I say, I don't know whether this is actual barbershop scent or it's meant to smell like barbershop, I'm not sure. What is it, Uncle Jumbo? Is that what it's called? Uncle Jumbo. Now please excuse my ignorance, but I have got absolutely no idea who Uncle Jumbo is. I should have done a little bit of research, I've got no idea. The whole thing behind Strike Gold Shave is shave like a president. I was also sent a razor and a brush handle as well from Frank, which I'm not going to showcase until my arm is better. So I hope you're okay with that, Frank. It will take a little while for me to get to that point. As you can see, I can't really shave with a straight or a chevette at the moment. I'm not going to do it anymore. And like I say, the channel will shut down from now. Now bear in mind, this video will come out on the 2nd of August, I think. I'm just going to wet my face. So I may get a camera before then, because my videos are backlogged or they're booked in up until the 30th of July. I think it's 31 days in July. So I think the 2nd of August will be my next video, which is this one. I may have something in place by then, so the videos might continue to roll on, so this may not be my last video. However, if nothing turns up on the 2nd of August, then you can rest assured that the new camera has not appeared in the house yet, as I'm working towards it. I've made a lot of decisions with my life and trying to play more of a part in my kids' lives, and with regards to leading by example and trying to be a role model for them, that social media and mobile phones are not a necessity in life. Yes, they can attach you to the world and things, but it's not the real world. It really isn't. I've met some wonderful people on my journey through wet shaving and online, and a lot of these people are lasting friendships, you know, albeit some of them I've never even met, but they've made an imprint on my life. Right, I think I've got enough loaded into this now. It doesn't look like much, but I think I've got enough. I'm just going to scoop the excess off the tub. Off the soap. I'm just going to shake the soap under the water and that should get all the suds off. I quite like these little tubs. I think these are brilliant. The reason I really like them is that I still get that sort of feeling or that impression that I'm using a full size soap, even though it's a tiny tub. The little Simpsons brush makes a difference, that's for sure. Here we go. So here is the Simpsons Wee Scott. I'll paint this load on and get the lather going. I was quite impressed with how this soap lathered yesterday. Can be a bit messy. Beautiful scent, I really like the scent. Now the soaps are made by Jennifer Martin, who is married to Matt Martin, who makes probably the most ergonomic brush handles on earth. And that is the handle that Frank sent me. There's a bit of a story to it, but I will go into that when I finally use the brush and the razor. I'm just dipping the brush, painting the water in. This is a really nice scent. I don't think I've ever used a Martin soap. I don't think I've ever used anything that Mrs. Martin has made. Now I'm not sure whether there's enough in the brush. We shall soon find out. It's not as voluminous and thick as I thought I was going to get, but it's a tiny brush with, I don't know whether I've got enough load in it. Now I'm going to use the Carve Christopher Bradley razor with the A plate today. I'm going to remove this blade. The blade that is in here is a Wizamet Super Iridium, which are absolutely brilliant, my favourite blade. And I'm going to replace it with this. I've had it just soaking in the water in the paper because there's a lot of wax on it. This one is a Paul Silver Super Iridium. I was very lucky to get a hold of these by way of trade. I don't honestly think I've ever used them before. I think I might have had a pack a long time ago, I'm not sure, but there's a lot of wax on them, so that's a little bit annoying. I don't know whether you can see that wax that's on there. Now, I just want to show you something right now. Here is the Wizamet Super Iridium. Here is the Paul Silver Super Iridium. They're exactly the same on both sides, apart from the Wizamets say Super Iridium TM trademark. The Paul Silvers say Super Iridium R registered trademark, I think that means. It's the only difference I can see. The printing looks identical. Let's just see if they feel similar in shave. I've used the Wizamets enough now to be able to, I've got a good idea what they feel like. don't know whether this lather is dissipating just a little bit. I don't think it is, but it might be. No, I don't think it is. Right, so let's get the razor and get it stuck in and see what this feels like. The Paul Silva Super Iridium. Feels very nice. It doesn't feel as sharp. But that's a really nice feeling blade. I can feel the difference. It doesn't feel quite as sharp and smooth. But it's still a very nice blade. I've got just over a day's growth. I hate this camera. Everything just looks really pink and bright and shit. it's got, oh, I'll tell you one thing, it's pretty slick soap. So the soap feels nice, very happy with the soap. Like I say, I will figure out a way of lathering this on a full brush so that I give it a real good sort of, my usual sort of lathering. I just wanted to use this little brush because I thought it looked pretty cool, little brush, little tub. As you can see, I'm not going to get 3 passes out of that load. I've just not loaded enough soap in it. I'm just going to just dip the brush. Just go back to the soap just a little bit. And we'll do the same for the third pass. Don't normally do that. Why not? Here we go, second pass with the Super Iridium from Paul Silva. Should have said Gillette. Don't get me wrong, this is a really nice blade. It's really going to tell. Mainly with weepers and irritation if there was any. I'm quite confident in saying right now, look how bright this looks, it looks shit, that the different blades. I've done a bit of reading on it, done a bit of research on it, and from what I could see, most people said they thought they were the same. My gut feeling is they're not. I don't think they are the same. I think this is slightly different. They may have similar processes and be made in the same factory, but I don't think they're the same, exact same blade. There's enough of a difference in this for me to say so. Right, I'm just going back to the little soap again. Now, like I say, there's nothing wrong with this coming back to the soap. It's frowned upon in some circles, but when you're using a little brush like this, then what more can you really do? Right, The great thing with this brush is it's really easy to clean out because it's not so small, it just takes seconds. So the soap, one thing I'm liking about the soap is it's just melting in the water. So that there for me is the test for a good blade. It passed with flying colours. If a blade's not sharp enough for me, it will hurt me under here. And this is clearly sharp enough by a long shot. Shave like a president. Frank, thank you very much for sending the soap over. Thank you very much for sending the brush and the brush handle and razor over. Hopefully when the shave does come around it's a good one with the razor and the brush when the brush is finished. Yeah, really nice. I love the scent. I think the performance, considering my lather wasn't great, I think the performance is really, really good. It's not the best soap I've used. I've definitely used better soaps. But the overall appeal of this for me is very, very good. I think the scent strength is a nice scent. Definitely that barbershop sort of thing. I like the way that he sort of found a route and he's went, I'm going to go for this president sort of thing. And I think for us people around the world, it doesn't appeal to us that much, the presidential thing, but it's a big thing in America, you know. It's the presidents and of the past and present and all that sort of thing, and the history of it all. It's massive for Americans, and I totally get that. And I think it's certainly a route that will sort of pull people in and actually give people some sort of want of this product. By all accounts, I've heard that Frank's a great owner of razors, so I'm really looking forward to using the razor. And the brush handle is beautiful. It was made by Matt Martin, but I haven't shown you that yet. To be honest with you, I don't want to put it on this shit camera and show you a shit video of it. It's just not worth it. I would rather just show you it in the quality it should be shown in. Right, so the soap today was Uncle Jumbo from Strike Gold Shave. I'm pretty sure it's Jennifer Martin. I hope it's Jennifer. May have the fucking wrong name, I don't know. But it's Matt Martin's wife that makes the soap, I believe. I'm just going to wet my hand. I'm going to pop some AP Reserve Essentials Restoration Peptide Concentrate Serum. This everlasting little bottle. It just doesn't want to quit. Now I did go through a 4-day phase where I didn't use it. I'm taking that into account when I get to the end of it. I've used it every single day apart from 4 days and it's still going. I can't understand it. I thought it was nearly empty. The brush, it's a great little brush, but as you can see it does have limitations if you don't get it right and don't get enough soap into it. It's a very, very small knot. It's still a bit of funk in this brush, you know. I've had that for a while now. It's been used a lot. Well, not a lot, but a fair bit. And it's still got a bit of funk in it. The carved Christopher Bradley razor with the A plate, which is 0.6 something blade gap I think, and a Paul Silver Super Iridium, which comes in that packet there. The branding on them is almost identical to Wizamet's, other than the TM and the R. To me, the different blades, they're definitely sharpened differently, or I don't know, they may have the same coatings on them, but they feel different to shave with. The Wizamet for me is completely smooth, straight out of the packet, and it stays smooth and sharp for the whole length and duration of the blade's life. This one is still very sharp, still very smooth, but I can feel the difference, definitely feel the difference. It doesn't feel like it goes through the head just quite as easily as the Wizamet, so something to bear in mind. I will be using these more often and trying to figure out and have a bit of a feel for them, but definitely two of my favourite blades by far, definitely two of my favourites. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys to it. So like I say, this may be my last video for quite some time. This one will go up on the 2nd of August, and if there's nothing comes out on the 5th of August, or there's been no news since between now and then it's just going to be a bit of a wait. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting the channel throughout this whole time. Just a few things I've got to work through before I can make this channel work again and make me happy doing it. And with that, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the very near future. Cheers.